Dear students, it's my pleasure meeting you all today, and I wish you a very great day. A great privilege for me to workshop on this topic with the young talents of Anjalai Ammal, Mahalingam Engineering College. This career readiness workshop is broadly designed to prepare students for a very successful transition into the workplace. I greatly appreciate all your active participation to make this workshop a very great success. As you know, gratitude is the greatest of all virtues, and of course, the healthiest of all human emotions. Without further ado, I express my gratefulness to the Honorable Principal for placing trust and confidence in me in head of the departments and the event organizers for offering me this awesome opportunity. Definitely, without all your support and strong collaboration, this would not have been made feasible. A quick glance at the workshop outline. So in today's workshop, we will be looking at the essential structure of a CV. What are the secret ingredients of building a CV or a resume? And what's about personal branding? We will be looking into deeply about how to personal brand yourself. And each one of you will be building your own CV, which is an infographic CV in online tools like Canva or visualcv.com. You will also be building your own unique cover letters. We will be looking at job applications and interviews. What are the tips and tricks in handling or in nailing down the interviews? So what are the expected outcome of the workshop? So this workshop is intended to help students to build CV in free tools like Canva or Visual CV with the industry best practices incorporated. The objective of the session is also to help students to build unique cover letters, which is very unique to them with a very own personal branding. This session will also guide students through the road to successful recruitment. We will also be covering few of the interview tips and tricks. What are the nuances in nailing down the interviews and so on. There are a lot of free resources that are available online, which I will be sharing with you for adopting those free resources and tools for your continuous career development. We will also be looking into the importance of upskilling and reskilling for sustaining in IT and technology careers. So this workshop will also help you in instilling or incorporating the career networking skills. Let us kick off the session with a quote to ponder from our very own father of our nation, the Mahatma. You may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. Personally, I felt the Mahatma had penned down this quote for the student community. I really want every one of you to take 30 minutes of time to really think over this quote and to imbibe the underlying principles of this quote into the workshop. Thank you. Well, what is career planning? Why do we really want to understand this? Career planning is not just about where you would want to do a particular professional course. It's all about integrating your strengths, aptitude, competencies, along with your technical or professional skills, embedded with your educational qualification. It's a process of discovering your educational, training, and professional opportunities that suits your interests, passions, and goals. In a nutshell, it is integrating your strengths, aptitude, and skills along with your education. Most of you might be thinking, career planning is something that needs to be done after graduating from a degree or from a course. It's not that so. Career planning is not something that is short-lived or short-term. In fact, it is a it has a continuous lifetime. Everyone who is involved in a professional career have to imbibe the principle of career planning as part of your professional life. Career planning has four important components, which is self-assessment, career exploration, career identification, and preparing an action plan. If you're self-driven, you can easily navigate through all these steps on your own. So why is a career planning is so important? As you know, career planning is important as the job scenario in India has seen a major drastic change during the last 2 decades. With so much uncertainty prevailing these days, job hopping has become the buzzword. There is so much discussions and debates going around about the probable impact of the increasing usage of robotics, artificial intelligence, automation, and so on against the future of our jobs. As the automation grows, many of the skill sets that we possess today will see lesser demand in the days to come. This is an undeniable fact. So one should be ready to reskill and upskill as the situation unfolds. That means adaptation and flexibility will mean a lot. On the diagram, what you're seeing on the right, career planning starts with knowing your values, which means identifying your own key strengths, uniqueness, and values, and learning and self-discovering more about yourself. Identifying your skills, which includes soft skills like competencies, aptitudes, and also hard skills, which includes your technical and professional skill sets. And researching the career options that are available in the job market and linking your core studies or the major that you have mastered along with all these skill sets that you possess as an individual and tailoring or customizing your own career planning. Let's begin with some understanding of the statistics that is going around in the world. Well, this will also help you to understand the importance of career planning. As you're seeing in the graph here, do you know that in 2019, the total number of students enrolled in engineering at an undergraduate level across India for computer science engineering is around 8,80,000, which is around 9 lakhs. This excludes other computer science degrees like Master of Science, Bachelor of Technology, and so on. So with all that taken together, that could be a figure that would come around 15 lakhs. So on an average, around 10 to 15 lakhs IT graduates are coming out of the universities who are competing against each one of you. So having given this high number of figure, it becomes very imperative for each one of you to sit and do a proper career planning in order to succeed in this high demanding workforce and skills. Let's quickly look into what the recruitment statistics in today's job market is. On an average, each corporate job offer attracts 250 resumes. Of those 250 candidates who have applied for a job, only 4 to 6 will be called for an interview. And finally, it will be one who gets the job. If you really want to be one among these 4 to 6 candidates who will be called for an interview, then it is very imperative to have a very attractive and a very winning CV. That's the reason we are here for this workshop. Do you know how much of time did a recruiter or a hiring manager or a HR manager take to screen through a CV or a resume? It's a surprising number. On an average, a recruiter just takes 4 to 7 seconds of their time to scan through a CV or a resume during the process of shortlisting. Let's begin this workshop in getting an understanding of self-assessment. As I said, the starting point of a career planning is self-assessing, assessing your own skills, your uniqueness, what motivates you, what are your goals and aspirations, and what are your values. Well, self-assessment is the starting point of your career planning. As you know, there are two vital organs in a human physiology, which is the heart and the brain. Skills, aptitudes, or competencies is the brain of a CV, is the core part of a CV. So it is very important for each one of you to identify your strengths, rate your skills and attributes. So in today's workshop, each one of you will be given a handout which will help you to identify your top skills and attributes, and you're going to give a rating against those pre-listed skills. So while you're rating, be very honest, authentic, and realistic. Really consider the areas in which you are above and high average. You can give them a rating between a scale of 0 to 6. And you all might be wondering, why should I identify my own skills? Why should I do this self-assessment? And what this is going to help me in? So the outcome of the self-assessment is to identify and capture your key skills in your CV. This self-assessment exercise will also help you in identifying the kind of jobs to look for and also the kind of jobs to avoid for. It will help you to understand your weaknesses as well. So it will also help you to know where you need to plan for your development. Where are the gaps in the skills? It will help you to do a gap analysis and to close those gaps by doing a proper self-assessment and career planning. You might be wondering, what are the aptitudes that most employers are looking forward in today's workforce? They are nothing but verbal communications, team working, integrity, intellectual ability such as problem solving, self-confidence, self-motivation, organizational skills, which includes project management, planning, time management skills, obviously interpersonal skills. In today's global economy and global job market, interpersonal skills play a very vital role. And your writing ability, numeracy, and computational skills, along with analytical skills and decision making. As I said, these are the top 10 soft skills that employers are looking for in 2020. Next, let's look at what are the key differences between soft skills and hard skills. Some of you might not be understanding what are the key differences between competencies, aptitude, and the hard skills or the technical skills. As you know, soft skills are nothing but the inherent ability that an individual have in them. Soft skills are very hard to be trained. Nevertheless, it can be trained to a certain degree, but it is the inherent ability of each individual, such as it could be communication, interpersonal skills, team working skills, decision-making skills, leadership skills, and so on. Whereas hard skills are something that can be trained through some technical and professional certifications and trainings, which includes mastering a programming language, developing your project management skills, and learning many software applications such as Excel, PowerPoint, and so on. So over to your right, you can see what are the top 5 soft skills and what are the top 10 hard skills that are required in 2020 workforce. Soft skills such as creativity, persuasion, collaboration, adaptability, and emotional intelligence are most needed. And how about the hard skills? As you know, blockchain, cloud computing, analytical reasoning, AI, UX design, including mobile designing, business analysis, affiliate marketing, sales and services, scientific computing, and media and video productions. So let's have a quick brain break. A random fact: eating chocolate before studying or taking a test will increase your chance of understanding the information and passing with a high grade.